Well, it's a great day to be on the ice. I got sunny conditions today, high of like 25 degrees. The only problem with this year is that we just got a tip up over here. We got robbed. That's a good sign though. Throw that back down in there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's been kind of a weird winter here in Idaho because we've only got about 6 inches of snow, and it's middle of January. It's like January 16th today. So we're having a rough year. The ice is only about 6 inches thick as well. Usually by this time of the year it's 12 inches or more. I've got 4 holes drilled. I've got 2 tip-ups and then just a dead stick over there, fishing in about 7 to 8 feet of water here. I've got tungsten jigs on all 4, and I've got some, I'll put a link on the, or in the description, but I've also got some pink maggots from Gulp. And then on this one here, I've just got a night crawler. Just gonna jig that near the bottom. Just had a bite there. Got one. Oh, I missed him. Oh no, I got him. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I didn't even hook him in the mouth. Wow. Oh. Come here, little buddy. Just a tiny little trout. Hooked him right in the gill. How does that even happen? Look at that little guy. Hold still, little guy. I'll get you back in the water soon. Nothing crazy, but hey, it's a fish. I'll take it. Oh, come here, buddy. See if I can't get this hook out of you. Let's get him back in there. There you go, buddy. First fish of the day. It was a minnow, but it's a fish. I'll take it. All right, I'm back. Unfortunately, it wasn't the size of the fish that I'm after, but with the kind of winter we've had so far this year, beggars really can't be choosers. I'm lucky just to get a fish out here. Drop some more line down. Make sure this is, I like to fish it about a foot off the bottom, so I'll just jig it up and down from the bottom. Well, I moved to a new spot. Fished that one spot for about an hour and just wasn't catching anything. So the only caveat to that is that the blade on my auger is really, really dull. So drilling these 2 holes was really quite a task. Ooh, I'm already getting a bite. That's a good sign. I don't know if it's all the way down or not. I should probably check to make sure my bait is still on there. Yeah, look at that. Just lost my bait. Okay. Still just using night crawlers and tungsten jigs. I was just getting a bite there, so that's a good sign. Let's get this thing threaded back on and back in there. It's quite a bit deeper over here though. They're biting down there, I can feel them, but it's a really light bite. You guys see that? There we go. Just hooked on. Nice. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let me brush him off real quick. That was quick. Nice little rainbow trout. Wow, look at his tail. That's crazy. Oh. Dude, that's gonna be good eating right there. I'm gonna keep that one. All right, let's go back in there. It's actually pretty deep right here. I'm only about, I don't know, 15 feet from the shore or the bank, but it's deep right here. I'm guessing it's probably 15 feet of water right here. Got a little tangle up going there. Let's see if I can't fix that real quick. There we go. So I've got a dead stick only about 10 feet away, and when I dropped it down, I just let it sink all the way to the bottom. It's probably 20 feet of water over there. So usually I fish about 10 feet, somewhere between 7 and 10 feet of water. So this dead stick has been quite literally pretty dead for the past, I don't know, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna take this tiny little pink maggot off. And again, these are just tungsten jigs that I'm using. I'm gonna swap that for a night crawler and then just send it back down. Probably have it sit about a foot above the bottom. We'll put a nice juicy night crawler on here. See if that gets some of the attention of the fish down there. Oh yeah. Who could deny that? All right, down it goes. And then what I've done over there is I've just put a little bell right on the tip. This is a different one, but I've got a little bell on the tip of that dead stick over there. That way if something does bite, I'll know. I don't typically expect the dead sticks to do that well out here, but it doubles my odds, so might as well put one out. Ooh, we're getting a bite over there. Yeah, we are. Crap. Yeah. That's a good sign right there. Oh yeah. We're hooked on, baby. Let's take that bell off. Oh, dude, that's a nice trout, too. Look at that. Sweet. Wow. Look at that. It's a nice trout. Just hooked him right on the lip. Just a rainbow trout. That's awesome. That one's going to go home to the fam. So it looks like using that big, juicy, delicious night crawler worked. So I'm just going to do the same exact thing and just let it rest probably right about 12 inches from the bottom. That's what I got so far. Just those 2 rainbows. Nothing to write home about, but it's fish. All right, well, it's midday and doesn't seem like I'm going to be catching any more fish, so I'm going to go ahead and pack up, get back to the truck, and cook up this trout. Look at this. All the way through the ice. It's like the San Andreas Fault. Just a huge crack. Look at that. They go all the way over there. I'm not sure what kind of tracks those are though. But whatever it was, there was more than one of them. Because there's a set here. Looks like there was 3 of them, because that one, this one, and then that one. Huh. I wonder what it was. Another massive crack. And it goes all the way over there. It's just on the other side of those footprints. But looks like it must have happened a while ago because it's completely frozen through on the inside, so still pretty cool. All right, back at the cabin. Grab just the rest of my stuff. Pretty cozy little place. Keeps you warm. Keeps you sheltered. Let's go eat. Got everything I need here. Gonna go ahead and set up the grill. All right. Probably put the pan on there. There we go. I don't know, it sounds weird, so I'll just leave that off for now. All I'm gonna do with this thing is I'm just gonna fillet both sides off. That's all I'm gonna do. Check this out. See if we can't see what he's been eating. What the? What? Dude, that's a plastic jig. He ate that thing. Look at that. That was in his stomach. That's crazy, dude. What else is in there? It's just like a little stonefly. That's basically it. Dude, his whole stomach was filled up with that. It's a plastic jig. That's crazy. Rinse off my hands here. I've got these 2 fillets here. I'm not even gonna worry about taking any of the ribs out. I'll just eat around them. So let's rinse those off real quick. There's a little bit of blood left on it. Scrape that off. And that one's good. Let's put that right there. I got another plate and I almost set it on there, but that's my eating plate. Next, I've got some butter and I'm just gonna go all out on the butter. Oh yeah, let's turn the heat down just a little bit though. And we'll just throw those fillets right on there. Okay, that might be enough butter. Maybe we'll get some over here. Let's get some on top. All the butter went to one side. Scooch on over. Oh, that smells amazing. Let's give those a flip. Not gonna be easy. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just a nice golden brown. There we go. See if we can flatten them down a little bit to get them to cook evenly. We'll scooch those back into the butter. All right, the finishing touch, some Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero sauce. Just gonna add a good amount on there. And then we'll get that everywhere. There we go. Oh, that smells so good. The fish is probably cooked all the way through. You can get away with eating fish maybe slightly raw, but it's probably not the best idea because they can carry like worms and parasites, and it probably just won't taste very good. But I mean, you know, people eat sushi all the time, and but you know, that's prepared differently. But frankly, if it is undercooked, I actually wouldn't mind getting a nice tapeworm myself if it helps me lose some weight. But there it is. Let's turn that off. I forgot that I had these sausages I brought these for breakfast, but I just ended up getting out on the ice, so save those for later. Then I also got some chopped Asian salad. We'll add that to it. Just picked that up from the grocery store. There we go. Save the other half for later. Chips or something. Wontons. We'll crush those over it. And last but not least, the seasoning. Look at that. That looks so good. But the only way to know for sure is to actually eat it. All right. You know, honestly, I might just grab the trout with my hands. And then on the back, the skin is actually edible too. Oh my gosh. That is unbelievably good. Oh. It's so juicy. When eating trout, you will have to deal with some bones, but I don't mind. It's so good. A couple of rib bones in there though. Okay. That has got to be the best way that I've ever made trout. I just can't reiterate like how good that is. It's so good. Oh, couple of ribs. Didn't realize I was gonna have trout and ribs today. I'll take it. Well, there you have it. It's about as good as it gets. I'm gonna finish this off. Gotta get home. I'll feed the kids, and I'll see you guys next time.